Hello Days of Our Lives fans, and welcome back to another juicy discussion from your favorite team at TV Days Drama Digest. Today the drama in Salem keeps getting juicier, and today we're diving into one of the most shocking storylines yet. What will happen when Brady Black finally discovers that his young daughter, Rachel, is the one behind the threatening messages sent to Ava? This revelation is bound to shake things up, forcing Brady to confront a side of Rachel he's never seen before. Let's unpack the twists, the motivations, and the potential fallout of this gripping tale. As viewers know, Ava has been receiving a series of threatening messages warning her to stay away from Brady. In a recent episode, Ava grew increasingly frustrated and turned to Steve for help. She brushed off his initial dismissal of the messages as harmless, arguing that the tone was clearly menacing. One particular message, "Stay away from Brady or else," was enough to make her suspicious of Kristen, Brady's ex and Rachel's mother, who has a history of scheming to reclaim Brady's affections. Steve, reluctantly agreeing to investigate, used a tracking app to trace the disposable phone that had been sending Ava these harassing texts. The results pointed directly to the DeMera mansion, a revelation that added fuel to Ava's suspicions about Kristen. But there's a twist that neither Ava nor Steve could have predicted. The real culprit isn't Kristen at all, it's Rachel. In a shocking turn of events, Rachel, Brady and Kristen's young daughter, was revealed as the sender of the threatening texts. Fueled by her longing to see her parents back together, Rachel took matters into her own hands. She sees Ava as a direct threat to her dream of reuniting her family and isn't afraid to resort to manipulative tactics to get what she wants. When Rachel sent Ava the ominous "Stay away from Brady or else" text, a mischievous, almost sinister smile crossed her face, a chilling moment for viewers who've watched her grow up as an innocent child. Her actions show that Rachel is more than just a pawn in the ongoing drama between her parents. She's a player with her own agenda. Rachel's motivations are simple yet powerful. She adores the idea of her family being whole again and sees Ava as the obstacle standing in the way of that dream. By targeting Ava, Rachel believes she can eliminate the problem and nudge her father back toward Kristen. With the disposable phone traced to the DeMera mansion, Ava and Steve are inching closer to uncovering the identity of her harasser. However, both remain fixated on Kristen as the obvious suspect. Kristen's history of meddling and manipulation makes her the perfect scapegoat, and Ava is convinced that Kristen is behind the threats. Steve, ever the meticulous investigator, might eventually piece together clues that point in a different direction. But how will Ava and Steve react when they realize the real culprit is Rachel, not Kristen? The discovery would be a shocking twist, forcing them to decide how to handle the situation delicately. Given Rachel's young age and the emotional stakes involved, the revelation of Rachel's actions will hit Brady like a ton of bricks. For Brady, Rachel has always been the light of his life, a symbol of hope and innocence amidst the chaos of his relationships with Kristen and the rest of Salem's drama. Discovering that his daughter orchestrated such a calculated and harmful plan will force him to reevaluate everything he thought he knew about her. Brady's immediate reaction is likely to be a mix of shock, disappointment, and guilt. He'll wonder how he could have missed the signs of Rachel's unhappiness and desperation. Brady might even blame himself for her behavior, believing that his turbulent relationship with Kristen and his new romance with Ava have negatively impacted Rachel more than he realized. The revelation could also put Brady in a difficult position with Ava. How will Ava feel knowing that Rachel targeted her specifically? Will Brady's protective instincts toward his daughter create tension between him and Ava, potentially jeopardizing their relationship? Kristen's reaction to this situation could add even more layers to the drama. On one hand, Kristen might defend Rachel's actions, seeing them as proof of how deeply Rachel loves and wants her parents back together. On the other hand, Kristen might seize the opportunity to further manipulate the situation, positioning herself as the only one who can truly understand and guide Rachel. Kristen could even use this moment to drive a wedge between Brady and Ava, subtly suggesting that Rachel's unhappiness stems from Ava's presence in their lives. If Kristen plays her cards right, she could exploit Rachel's actions to regain Brady's attention and move closer to her ultimate goal of reuniting with him. This storyline is poised to take some dramatic turns. Will Ava and Steve discover the truth about Rachel's involvement, or will they continue to point the finger at Kristen? How will Brady handle the realization that his daughter has crossed a line in her efforts to control his love life? And perhaps most intriguingly, what will this mean for Rachel's character moving forward? Rachel's actions mark a significant shift in her role on Days of Our Lives. No longer just a sweet and innocent child, Rachel is stepping into the complex, morally ambiguous world of Salem's adult characters. Her determination, resourcefulness, and willingness to take risks hint at a DiMera-like cunning that could make her a formidable force in Salem in the years to come. The fallout from this revelation will be anything but quiet. Brady will have to navigate the delicate balance of disciplining Rachel while addressing the deeper issues that led her to act out in such a dramatic way. Meanwhile, Ava, Steve, and Kristen will all have their own roles to play as the truth comes to light. So, Days fans, what are your thoughts on this shocking twist? Will Rachel's secret come to light, and how will Brady handle the fallout? Is this the beginning of a darker, more manipulative side of Rachel, or will she find a path to redemption? Let us know your theories, and stay tuned as we watch this riveting storyline unfold.